Good evening, everyone. How you doing today? We got a lot of rain last night. In the middle of the night, about 3 a.m., I think it poured, just poured for 2 hours or so. So it's nice, and I bet the weed's gonna like it. Hey, let me tell you a little bit. Tomorrow is me and my husband's 17th anniversary. We met on Match.com. It was kind of fun because I was looking for someone that is nice, not mean, just a normal person. And sometimes it's hard to find. Well, I got a notice. I was on yahoo.com, yahoosingles.com. But it popped up that I could get on Match for free. So I said, why not? So I did. And the next day, I got a notice from my husband now. I got a notice, and we started chatting online and stuff. And he's like, can I just call you? It was the first person I ever let call me. It was like click, and that was it. We talked all night long on the phone. We couldn't wait to meet each other, and it just like that. I mean, we just knew we were meant to be. And plus, I prayed to God about it too. I'm not going to make those mistakes like I did before. I'm not going to make those mistakes. I said I'm going to get somebody good to me this time. That's good to me, and I can be good to him. You know, it clicked, and it was wonderful. So, okay, 10 days later, he already had a really good job in Kansas, and I was in Illinois. So it was like a 6-hour drive. So 10 days later, I took the drive and came up to meet him. And I stayed there for 10 days. And then we knew we were going to be together. We wanted to be together. We didn't want to be away from each other. But I had to go back home and do some business. And by March of 2004, I was moved in 3 months after meeting him. I moved in March, and I met him. He contacted me on Match.com at Christmas, the day after Christmas. And then we talked all night, and then I went to see him, and then in March, I was there for good. We went on a little trip. We went to Sturgis and stuff, and he took me to Sturgis and all that, and he said, I always wanted to own my own motorcycle shop. And my youngest son, he was about to get out of the Army. He did his time. And so I said, man, you need to talk to my son, because when he comes back, he wants to open up a mechanic shop. That didn't work out too well. We went ahead and did the motorcycle shop. We tested the market. I took classes in college because I had gone back to school. I changed all my classes to small business, like small business accounting, and I took, someone asked, do we have a website? And I said, no, but we'll get one. And we asked her how much she charges, and it was $3,000. I told Matt, I said, I'll take that class. So I took the web design class, Photoshop, and all that. And that saved us a lot of money, because we really did want a website. But anyway, we got the shop started, and it was pretty successful for a while. And then in the year 2011, things just shut down. Well, people were getting taxed, luxury tax on their motorcycles. They couldn't afford it. It's like if you had a boat, or if you had a motorcycle, that was a luxury tax. So people started selling their motorcycles. The ones that could afford them Harley was giving out deals that if you buy a bike from us, we'll service it for free for like 5 to 10 years. One guy said 10 years for free, they'd service it. And that took us out. That took us out. And we couldn't, you know, they were already our customers, but we couldn't deny them that freebie, you know. I mean, we couldn't compete against that. So we had to end it, but we were there 7 years, and my husband, we got married in 2008, and this will be our 17th year together tomorrow, and we got married on a Sunday, and all our friends were there, and it was so much fun, and we were so happy, and we are still happy, still very happy. My kids loved Matt. He you know, was never a real biological father, but he has that in him. And he would advise my kids. They were already pretty grown. Like I said, my youngest was in the Army, and he did his time there, and he did 2 tours. Both my boys, they have great marriages, and there's no divorce going on in there. That's great. I'm so proud of them. They both make great money. They've worked hard for it. They were diligent, and they hustled down, and they're making really good money. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. I hope it wasn't too this and that, flop. But yes, he contacted me the day after Christmas in 2004. I moved in with this man, and he has been so wonderful. He's just so careful with me, and I've never had that before. It's like he kind of treats me like a China doll or something, you know. He doesn't want me to get hurt. He takes all precautions for me, and that's amazing. I mean, you know, he doesn't have to be so much, but he is, and he's just been so good to me. So yes, we celebrate our 17th anniversary tomorrow, and we're going to celebrate it with my brother and sister, and go out to eat tomorrow at the little restaurant in PATTONSBURG, and it'll be fun. We'll probably go back to their house and play cards. So anyway, hey, I wanted to show you though. I wanted to show you these flamingo feathers. Look what they do. They curl up like a flamingo. Isn't that so cool? I love these. These are so pretty. They stand straight, and let's see, they're about maybe 4 foot, maybe 4, yeah. So, and they're turning pink, but they're making these little curves like a flamingo. How cool. That's so cool. It's a beautiful evening. It was so cloudy all day. It's not too bad out. It's a little, the sun is pretty strong, but it's still nice. The asters, since I cut that back and they can get some sun, they're starting to get taller. So they'll be putting on some blooms before long. Let's see what else I have. Oh, this is so pretty. Geez, I was going to put a couple of these up there in front next year, but maybe I just need one because it's like a bush. It's a Mexican sunflower. These stems are so soft, kind of like the lamb's ear feels. They're just so soft. It's so pretty. I need to get out here and cut some of these pom-poms, gomphrenas. Maybe I ought to go. Oh, looky here. Look what came out. Isn't that beautiful? That is a beautiful dahlia. That's my purple dahlia. Very pretty. Is this the same plant? I don't know. It don't matter. I just love it. Yes. That is so gorgeous. And it's about a dinner plate. Yep. And the zinnias are looking gorgeous. These I cut back some. I cut some of the seeds. I don't really need seeds for cosmos because I have a ton, but I'll cut them off so they won't, I'm still going to have a ton of little cosmos down here next spring. I'll see how they do, and if they're in the right position, then I'll just leave it. Look how big this one is, this zinnia. My goodness. It's been ate on a little bit, but she's still pretty. Oh, hey. Oh. Yes, I need to start cutting these because some of them are looking kind of shabby. And that way it can grow out new growth and get pretty. So I think tomorrow and Monday I'm going to start cutting a lot of them. I'm just going to start putting them in vases. And these too. Oh, Bumblebee's busy. So it's still looking great. Look, this thing keeps trying to fall over. It's so heavy. With all the rain. Uh-oh. That didn't sound good. Hang on. I don't think this thing can this little fence. Well, we've gotten so much rain. It's so muddy that it just won't hold in the ground. That's all right. You know, it's been a very beautiful plant, but it is very almost to the ground. So here's my coneflower. It's starting to put out some little petals. Nice. Oh, and look at the amaranthus. I was over there. Let's see how tall it is compared to me. Of course, I'm short. I don't know if you can see me or not how much higher it is. Good grief. Yeah. I put my arm up and it's as tall as if I put my arm up. So that's probably about 6 foot. 6 foot, maybe. But they're just so majestic. I love them. I really love them. Yep, this one goes beyond my arm. Even with my tippy toes, I can't reach the top of it. Very cool. Okay, let's go check other things out. Let's go. Hi, Lucy. They love to come outside and run around. I think they feel safe with me being out here with them. As usually they just stay around the backyard. How are you doing? You're starting to get bigger. But look at these pearl peppers. Aren't they so pretty? So pretty. That's why they call them black pearl peppers, because they look like pearls. Oh, I think these grew about 2 or 3, 4 inches maybe with the rain. Happy bushes. Let's see, what else can we see in the sunshine? I think I'm going to bring the sand out more. I think I'm going to take this sand out to here. But this side, and just fill it all in with sand, probably about like this. Why not? I'll see how much I can get with the sand that's left, but I got quite a bit of sand left. All right, everything is looking okay over here. All right, girls, let's go see. Look at the mandevillas. Oh, so pretty mandevillas. Sheep finally got her stuff together, and no, don't bite me. She's vined herself clear up here. Yes, I think I'm going to get these to vine up my arbor. And then the clematis can too. But these are good. They grow fast. Okay, what else we got to look at? Oh, good. The other hibiscus came out too. She's a white one. Light pink, white. Yeah, the rain doesn't help the blooms. It kind of kills the blooms a little bit. But, and there's a little tithonia. Goodness, look at the weeds again. Oh well. The bugs are going crazy. All right, girls. Whew, lots of bugs. Impatience. No buds on you yet? Oh, guess what? I have some things coming in the 1st of September. Yeah, this is wilting. It's not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. I killed it the other day when I was weeding. How dare I do that? I need to put this out in the arbor. I feel like I'm getting ate up. And there's a pretty Collius. Pretty Collius. This is doing the Erngrom is doing good. And I seen a spider web on this. Bee balm. Growing like it should. Whew, that sun, man. It's warm. It's really nice up front. My roses. Oh, it's putting out some more. It's putting up more buds on. How nice. Smells so good. This one can come off. Let me get my clippers. I just cut it right above the leaves. I'm just going to take this out because it's almost done. And this I'll leave for a little bit until petal drops. Boy, they're thorny. Next year, I don't think they'll be as thorny. Because last year, they were really thorny. And this year, not as much, but still thorny. But hopefully they're not real thorny. But I don't care. They're still pretty. I mean, poor cherry tree. I don't know what she's going to do. Cherry bush. Peach trees, they're doing okay, I think. They're getting plenty of water. Look at the water in the wagon. Take that out. It's getting rusty and all. It's a pretty one. Lots of pretty ones. They'll just need some TLC next year. This finally got up moving. Not very big, but it's going. Marigolds right at my door. My lemon tree, she's putting on a lot of new growth. Look, lots of new growth. I'm glad she's happy. I need to get her planted in a bigger pot. Other than that, she should be all right. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Whew. I don't want to go back out in the hot sun. I think she's gonna straighten out. She was crazy looking leaves and stuff on her, but look, she's finally getting some normal leaves. I think she'll be okay in a year or two. What did I see that was getting tore up a lot? Oh my. My Brussels sprouts still sitting out here. I can't seem to get them in because it's so muddy. But this week I'm gonna have to do it. Their roots are growing out of the bottoms. Get the water out of them so they're not completely drenched. Getting little holes on them. There. Onions, carrots. Look at these weeds. Oh my goodness. Well, it will have to wait. I give up. I'm still gonna pull weeds here and there, but I'm not gonna go after it crazy. I don't know what's in here eating those leaves, but something is. And whew, I need to come out in the mornings instead of the evenings, but this morning it was just so soggy and humid. It's going to be humid anyway. So, did I see something up here? My can is coming up real nice. I got another one behind it. Looks like it's got a leaf chopped off. I need to get this all straightened up. I was telling my husband maybe since this dirt can't stay good very well, next year I'll bring them planters that I had the geraniums and coleus in. I'll do something else with them and put some plants in it here. It's almost full sun here. This is the hottest bedroom in the house. I'll figure it out. But I thought about utilizing those planters since the soil is so bad through here until we get it fixed. Because what we're going to work on next is our septic tank and also our pond. So we may not have time to do these beds up here. But when it cools off and it's not so humid, I may get a new kind of energy. I probably will. But right now, my energy level is awful because it's just so humid. And it's hard to get a deep breath. And it's, hard to keep energy. If your oxygen level isn't too good, then your energy level isn't going to be too good. So, and the bugs are biting. Bite, bite, bite. All right, girls, are you ready to come in? I think that was... Oh, I was going to tell you. I've got some new plants coming first week of September. And it's going to be, a lot of it's going to be for over here. And I'll have something else exciting to kind of finish up this over here by the pine trees. I'm gonna get it finished up. I'm still planting it probably, but I'll have, I don't know, several hostas maybe. Several hostas to go in here. And then I got the lilies over there for the yellow-orange lilies on the other side of the deck. I have red ones coming. And I'm gonna do yellow, red, because I love red and yellow together. It's so pretty. All right, I think I'm getting out of here. This is ridiculous. I didn't put anything on myself. I just came out, and the bugs are in stock. The bugs are in stock. Anyway, thank you for watching Regina's plot. I appreciate it very much. And if you see it fit, please watch it all. View the whole thing. Even if you don't like it, just let it run. Or subscribe and hit the notification bell. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.